Hello everyone, this is Javamonk, and welcome to the 23rd, I believe, the 23rd episode of my survival series. So in this episode, we're going to take care of a long-standing problem, and that is this. Chests, all disorganized and full to the brim of random stuff. Like, why do I have lava buckets in the animal stuff chest? Why do I have gold over in the stones chest? I don't even have a place to put sandstone or stone bricks. And books, the enchanted books, I can't even tell which one's valuable or not. The rails, it's got minecarts and boats in it. This place is a mess. I've had it since I took over the mansion, and this place sucks as a storage system. I mean, seriously, I have to jump around all this to get back here to a very full fish chest. And even though it doesn't look full, in the fish farm, that thing is very full. So I have had enough of all this digging and searching and all of that stuff. So we're going to fix that problem in this episode. I'm going to build a new storage system where everything will be stored, and it'll also look much better than this, and it's going to have a lot more stuff. This would also be a good time to move the bed out of the storage system. That's always been a temporary spot. So that is the plan. So now I'm thinking we should dig out a big area underneath the ground. It looks to me that digging underground has brought us to the bottom of this ravine, where there's an abandoned mine shaft right next to it, and I've already explored this ravine. So that's pretty interesting. Time to now build up an elevator so that I can go up. Now this system that I'm going to put up here, it's going to be bulk storage. So the room where I currently have all the stuff, that room will remain the way it is, but I'm just going to lay it out differently. So, however, moving all the items I currently have is going to be an absolute pain. I'm thinking maybe holding off on actually moving everything for episode 25, when I'm planning on going to the end and getting some shulker boxes, because shulker boxes are going to make the process so much easier. So temporarily, I'm going to put in this ladder here, and this mass storage system is going to be right outside, right at the front doors here, and I'm going to have a entrance here that's going to be hidden away. So nobody will be able to figure out that I have a bulk storage system there. It'll be pretty cool. Have this kind of secret storage system. Right, so time to get down there and plan out a few things. I don't think I could have asked for a better excuse to go collecting cobwebs from an abandoned mine shaft. Alright, so let's head back to this ladder here. So I dug a little deeper, and now We gotta dig out some of this abandoned mine shaft so that I can then make room for some bulk storage. And I want to put some other things into here. For example, I'm thinking maybe putting in a tree farm down here. So one of my original plans was to make a floating island dedicated to a tree farm. I might still do that, but maybe I could have a super industrial tree farm down here underground because I have plenty of space down here. And I also have plenty of time and patience to dig stuff out. Now, what I'd like is for there to be kind of a hallway to leading to different rooms. So for example, I'm going to dig out part of this hallway over here. And of course I forgot to bring torches. So I'm going to put in some sort of elevator to get down here. And I've done some extra research to find some other cool elevator designs, which I'm going to do after I go to the end, because it doesn't really make sense to do that anytime sooner. So I may have a room out here for bulk storage, and then further along the hallway. Hey, lapis. It's probably hard to see on YouTube thanks to the compression and the editing software I'm using. Sorry about that, but yeah, got 8 bits of lapis ore. So could dig out this hallway much further. I could have some bulk storage, and I have a whole bunch of ideas. I'm going to come back and return when I'm more prepared. Of course, I would run into some problems with this hallway idea, such as a cave spider spawner right in the middle of the walkway. So, looks like this is going to be a cave spider spawner right there. And out this way, I'm going to put up this is where I'm going to have the actual bulk storage system, right in here. Just going to dig out a giant room, and I'll be back with you when I kind of have it marked out and have an idea of what I'm going to do. Big progress update. So I've dug out quite a bit of this room here, and this is going to be where I have bulk storage. Now, this ladder here is actually from a failed slime farm right here. Before I dug out the enormous one with all the vindicators in it. In fact, wow, this is old stuff. I mean, I had a fish farm here for my AFK, and I still have 3 iron picks here. Wow. This is an old place. Which means my storage system is right inside a slime chunk. So I might have slime spawning in the storage system. In fact, that actually happened while I was digging this out. So I have an overflow of stone and all of its different types. So I think now is a good time as any to start placing in the bulk storage. Yeah, there we go. Just have a little system like this, and then in between the trap chests have some normal chests. This is going to take up a lot of wood, but that's okay. And maybe I could have maybe this entire side of the room could be dedicated entirely to stone. So I could just do that, and I'll just dedicate an entire part of this to stone and all of its types, all of its different variants. That's exactly what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm just going to head back to the mansion, right up this ladder, which I haven't really taken too many trips up, and I need to repair my pickaxe. So, up in the mansion, I have chests upon chests full of stone. So, I suppose that side of the room, it's a pretty big room, that entire side could also be dedicated to sandstone and its variants, as well as red sandstone and its variants. It can have a lot of different stuff. So let's see. In this stone chest, we have some normal stone that I can just transport to ender chest. This will be so much easier to do with shulker boxes, but I'm too fed up with the absolute mess of a storage system I have now. So I'm taking care of the problem right now. I'll come back for all the granite and stuff, and then I still got this entire chest to unload. So plenty of work reloading stuff, and that way, as I finish digging out the room, which I am not finished with, as I dig out the room, I can just put my excess stone into into all those chests. Awesome. While I'm digging this out, I suppose now is a good time as any to discuss what has been going on for the last several weeks, because over the last 3 weeks I've been unable to record or respond to comments. So, what happened? Well, during the month of August, my family was taking a vacation to Ireland. Now, that was amazing. We visited all sorts of different sites, spent 2.5 weeks going clockwise all around Ireland. Lots of fun. It was very relaxing. Yes, I kissed a Blarney Stone. And so now I feel more inspired than ever to go building some awesome stuff in this world. For example, my family actually took a tour through Trim Castle, which is about the most well-restored, probably the most well-restored castle in Ireland. So, and the conservation efforts aren't even over. So I'm thinking that sometime in some episode, I could build a massive floating island and then build Trim Castle, except fully repaired. Like have all the furniture, have all the flooring in, have a couple banquet halls, and perhaps that castle could be used for any pets that I gather. At the moment, I have all the llamas that I've tamed. I have them all filling up a pet room that I have in the mansion. And I'm thinking that should be dedicated to something else. So, yeah. I could build a replica of Trim Castle, fully repaired. And as for... Now, I've been kind of diving my toes into some modding. Like actually making mods. And I'd like to propose an idea. I could make a series where I create a mod. Now, this mod, I'm not going to be starting from scratch. So, a little bit of a backstory before that series actually starts, if I decide to do it, or if you guys want it. So, bit of backstory. I started working on a mod about 3 years ago, and there wasn't really much. I mean, I learned how to program with Java, and for about 6 months, I was programming the mod manually. Now, that was quite a painful process, and it just kind of sucked. If I wanted to add a block, it took 20 minutes just to manually come in and add a block, it's unnecessary. Unnecessary effort just to make a generic average Joe block that doesn't really do much. Or maybe just make an average Joe ore. That was absurdly complicated. And I wanted dimensions in this mod. So, one of my friends showed me this tool called mCreator. Now, mCreator is absolutely amazing. It simplified and streamlined the process of making this mod, and I've been in the process of making it for the last 2 years. Now, I stopped making it about 6 months ago, and now it's kind of an on and off work because, well, duties kind of kicked in, and then I discovered YouTube and found that I enjoyed doing this survival a lot more than I did with modding. So, but now I'm feeling more inspired than ever, and I want to get back into modding. And so I'd like to make a series where I create this mod. And once again, it's not going to be from scratch. It's going to be after 2 years of work. And you'll be surprised how little actually functions after 2 years of work. Like, seriously, there's there's an awful lot of stuff in the mod, but most of it is really, really buggy. So, yeah, the first episode is going to be probably going to be much longer than usual, and it's going to be sorry. So, the first episode of the mod making series is probably just going to be showcasing all of the stuff that has already been added. And then the main the main thing that's missing in the mod is textures. The reason why is because I am absolutely terrible at making them. So, those of you who know anything about, well, Minecraft textures or drawing on a computer, if you can draw on a computer, you can make textures. Okay? So, in that first episode, I'm going to provide all sorts of information on how you can help with the mod. And the textures is going to be an enormous, enormous help. Just making textures is going to be make the mod making process so much easier. Especially since I've had to use placeholder textures up till well now. And so this mod making series is I'm asking for you guys to help me out with specifically the textures. And if you're as terrible at making textures as I am, then you can help with the coding part. So, well, at least providing ideas. I have plenty of ideas of my own, but I want this mod to be community-based. This mod, I called it the Universe mod because I wanted to have pretty much everything in the universe that you would have wanted in Minecraft, and a few things that you didn't want, but are in it anyway. But in the mod anyway. So, that is the mod making series. And this brings the conversation to, the one-sided conversation really. This brings me to live streams. So, I mentioned a couple episodes ago that I wanted to do a live stream. I still intend on doing it, but I'm not entirely sure when, because at the moment I'm not exactly sure when I'm gonna have maybe an hour or two of straight quietness to do a live stream. So, when would you guys like me to stream? I'm thinking doing it maybe next week sometime. So, all you guys and all of you, I'd like you to let me know when I should do a live stream. I do have that exact same question on my Google Drive, but nobody's responded to it. So, yeah, I'm asking now. Please let me know when you think I should do a live stream, and also what I should do in that live stream. So, I have a few different ideas on what I could do. So, if any of you know about village mechanics, like for Iron Golem farm purposes, then please, I'd like your expertise and help in designing an Iron Golem farm. That's all the details I'm going to provide now. If you have expertise in flying machines, then I would like your help in designing a tree farm. If you have expertise in something else, such as well, complex redstone, then I would like your help in maybe designing a new course plant farm, and perhaps designing a village or trading hall. Again, that's all the details I'm going to provide for now. So, the rest of the details of what I'm going to do in the live stream are going to be revealed at the stream itself. Now, as for the service I'm going to use for the stream, if all goes well, I'm thinking of using Mixer for that. And the reason why is because, well, based on what I've seen from other people live streaming on Mixer, it's a really great tool and it works well. Also, there's almost no delay between me saying something and the viewer hearing it, assuming no lag from the network. And because of that, the streamers can actually hold a conversation with the viewers, which would be really nice, especially since I am asking for help. So those are the different ideas I have. However, all that can just be scrapped, and maybe I could just build some sort of redstone contraption and design one. I may even do a webcam during that live stream, so that's something to look forward to. And yeah, I will announce the times and dates on Twitter as well as on YouTube in the next episode, or possibly this one. So there we go. That is what is going on. And now I'm going to finish digging out this room and putting in a whole bunch of chests for mass storage. Alright, and my voice is about to fail, so see you then. And we're down to the last few blocks in this room. And then this room will be fully dug out. And this is going to be, once again, the bulk storage room. Sweet. All dug out. Awesome. So, all the excess stone that I've been gathering has been just plopped into these chests. And here's all where I'm going to keep all the different stone types, all the stone variants like granite, andesite, diorite, and dirt. I guess the dirt should go somewhere else. Probably not in the stone section. Right. Over here, I have all the different ores and woods that I've been gathering along the way. And in fact, I'm going to jump up here and collect some more iron, because iron is still a precious resource, and I hope that soon I'll have an iron farm, and then it won't be a precious resource. I mean, gold isn't a precious resource anymore, and that's why I stopped mining gold ore, because there's no point. See, there's gold ore right there. There's no need to mine that, unless I want to use it for something decorative. Even then, I'm not sure exactly where I would use the gold ore. So, yeah, I have no use for gold ore. Sorry, gold. I have a gold farm. Alright, time to gather some more iron, and then I'm going to head back to the mansion and get as much stuff as I possibly can crammed into those chests, and possibly fill up this whole wall with chests. I'm probably not going to have enough wood to cover all that, so I'm just going to, I suppose I could just get out some more wood, like grow a bunch of grow a bunch of giant spruce trees and mine them down. That's a lot of fun to do. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be back when I've finished with that. Wow, big progress jump and update. So I got most of this storage system all filled up with things that I have enormous quantities of, such as coal, slime balls, terracotta, and different meat. So this whole storage system is going to be dedicated only to the bulk storage. I'm still going to have some precious stuff up in the mansion, but lapis, got loads of that. Got some lava buckets, and this is where I'm going to put some minecarts and boats. I got my music discs in here. I got my horse armor, got enchanted books, and loads of them. Got chests upon chests of them. And I rearranged the chests so that they're stacked like this for the enchanted books, so that I can reach through and pick out what I want. I got different enchanted bows from the fishing, and also fishing rods from the fishing. Got different carpets, water bottles, leather leather boots and general armor, string, tripwire hooks, rotten flesh, bones, and bone meal and bone blocks, lily pads, and we got the leather here. We got some pufferfish, clownfish. That's not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be the slime ball's chest. There we go. I also have a full system, full PUD for packed ice, normal ice, and got some fish, saddles, and in fact 2 different things for saddles. Got salmon, regular fish, which goes up to here. Got name tags, got oodles of those. And then I got some nether stuff over here. Got stone related stuff over here, including sandstone. I'm probably going to put red sandstone into this as well. Yeah, this place is quite packed now. Here's all the different plant related stuff. So that I'm going to have pretty soon. I'm going to have bulks of it. And yeah, lots of progress has just been made. And so now the next stage, I guess, is decorating this room. So for the floor, I would like this, first off, for this room to be much taller than it currently is, and for these different pieces here to be much taller than they currently are, which is going to be kind of impossible to do without an iron farm and a tree farm. The tree farm for the chest and the hoppers, and an iron farm for the hoppers. This many hoppers was a big stretch, and it pretty much depleted my iron supplies, so I had to go mining. I had to go strip mining several times in order to get the iron for all these hoppers. Yeah, that's not much fun. So that's the plan. I'm gonna extend this ceiling way up, and now I would like feedback from you guys. So first off, what do you think of this bulk storage room? This has been long standing. It's been needed since, and I needed this several episodes ago. I finally got it. So now, for the floor, I'd like some sort of glazed terracotta pattern. I'm not sure exactly what though. And the size of this room is going to be in the description. As for the ceiling, I could maybe do another glazed terracotta design there. Or perhaps just some sort of giant chandelier here. That'll come later. So one other thing that I put in, and I actually made a clip of that, although I had my microphone off. Egad. Goodbye, creeper. Right, so this room here. Now this room, I'm going to put something special into here. And I think I'm going to use gold blocks for the floor and the ceiling, and perhaps some sort of other precious blocks for the walls. Maybe obsidian. So that's gonna be something cool there. I still got the cave spider spawner over. I lost it right there. There's a cave spider spawner over here. Hopefully, will be a tree farm. But yeah, this is going super well. I am most impressed, most amazed at how well this has been going. So I'm gonna head back up to the mansion. I have not been taking too many round trips, although this will soon become rather annoying. Looks like the research in other elevator designs is gonna pay off soon. So that's the plan. And off camera, I did some work with building up the ice highways to all the different locations that I have laid out in nether portals and far away. So at the end of this episode, that's going to be the time lapse. What did I get? Come up here again for? Oh yeah. I was going to get some doors. There we go. Alright. Down the ladder we go. I can't wait to get an elytra, because with an elytra, going down ladders is super easy. I just can't wait to go to the end in general, because there's gonna be shulker boxes, course plant farms, elytras. It's gonna be awesome. And 2 episodes. 2 episodes. Episode 25 is the target time for when I'm going to the end. So for now, I'm going to kind of seal off this room because it's going to have something special in it, which it'll be a future project. So for now, I'm just going to grab some stone, just like so, and just going to seal off that room and leave it alone for now. We'll come back to it. There, done. Okay, so this place is about as complete as I wanted it to be, and so I still got plenty of extra space for extra bulk storage items, such as over here I can maybe have some end related stuff, like have a have this system for end stone, coarse fruit, purple stuff, and maybe dragon's breath. I gotta remember to bring glass bottles with me as I go to the end. So there we go. I think this will be a good time to end the episode. So thank you for watching. I will see you next Friday. Bye.